Something I talked about in yesterday's video, whilst very drunk, really has got me thinking. And it's the idea of, are fragrances really worth it? Because they are really only 20% of the game. And there's a few ways that you can look at it. It's if you increase your, say you've got a product and the product is you. If you increase your advertising by 20%, that's just an additional 20% worth of new people that are initially being introduced to you. Or it can just be, just another addition to an already complicated painting. Like, you've thrown all these colors on there, hey, why not just add some yellow? Which doesn't really do that much. And if you take it away, the end result's not really going to be that different. And I'm starting to think of this more towards the first one. And the reason I say this is because what you're really trying to get, or at least me anyway, is positive attention. The reason I wear nice shirts, this is not a nice shirt. The reason I wear sunglasses, and these are not sunglasses. I just use this because I like music. But it's mostly to attract not just attention, because you can get attention from, I'm in Thailand, so the worst one's ladyboys. You throw some feathers on or a pink shirt or something stupid like that, and you get way too much attention from the wrong kind of people. So you gotta be learn. That's the thing. You gotta try some stuff, which takes some courage and some balls, and just try one thing, one big thing at a time, and see what happens. See if it goes well for you. See if it goes horribly for you. I find this with shirts a lot. I'll throw on one shirt because the shirt is such a big piece of the equation. I think it's, I don't know, I'd probably say it's about the same as a good fragrance. White shirts under UV lights are free advertising. It's great. But if you have any marks on them, or you have something on it that makes it not look good, like, I don't know, something I can't think off the top of my head, then it might have a negative effect. So you just gotta just try it and see what happens. The reason why shirts are such a big thing is because it's eye level. Your eyes are here, your shirt starts here. They look at your face. I like to wear hats. I got lots of hats. So they see your hat, they think, oh, that's interesting. Then they look at your face, and it's biological. You got no control unless you fucking stick on a beard or use lots of makeup or something. And then it's your shirt, and that's your the thing that you're going to be changing most of the time when you're with these people. Your hats, you can change a lot, but let's face it, you change your shirts more than you change your hats. And but your shirts, that's going to be a big one. Pants, I don't know. If they get all the way down to your shoes, then I think that they've spent a bit too much time looking at you. But fragrances, they give you the ability to walk up behind somebody without saying anything, without doing anything. You get their attention, especially if the wind is blowing in their direction. They'll smell something, they'll turn around, and they'll see you. And this gives you that 20% free advertising boost. So I've been messing around with LEDs, and I just got myself a piece of wire, stole some LEDs from these things, and got a 9-volt battery. And what I did was last night installed one of these switches. I found a shop that sells switches, so I can turn it on and off. And this is the difference between fragrances. This is when you spray fragrance, but you can't turn it off. So when you stick this under your shirt, this is invisible, and you can very easily and quickly turn it on and off. But when it comes to fragrances, if you have a very strong fragrance, basically the only kind of fragrances I buy, you're stuck with them. All you have is time for them to wear off, unless you have tissues and you can just rub it off your neck, which I've actually done before. I did that with, I think it was Chanel Blue. Yeah, because it just was not working well for me. So I look at the parfum version. I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, I remember rubbing it and smelling it, and it's like, well, okay, it's actually getting it off pretty quickly. The reactions is, I don't know, maybe it's just an older fragrance. It's not a smell that's in vogue, but that's something to consider. If you spray your clothes, you're in for that trip. Like, once it's gone down the hatch, you have to hold on tight, because the waves are coming, and you just gotta ride them out. Something to consider. Until next time.